Good Friday morning, everybody. Beautiful Friday morning here in Central Florida. Starting the day off at 65 degrees. And it's going to be another beautiful day. Absolutely is going to be another beautiful day. Woo-wee. We're going to get her done today. I got so much to do and get done. It's crazy. But don't let it drive you crazy. Do the best you can as much as you can. Don't slack on quality for quantity. And it'll still be there tomorrow what you couldn't get done today, or in this case Monday. um, I used to work from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m., maybe a little later every day, and then I had my second heart attack and the lights went out, and it changed my perspective a little bit. And now I do not like to work past 3:30. So I still come in at 5 a.m. I normally work till 3 or 3:30. If I have to, I'll stay a little bit later, but not often, and normally it's in protest. Um, and I want to be home every single evening for dinner, no matter what, and I don't want to live at work. So you got to manage your time so you can make that work, right? I'm still doing my job. I haven't slacked off on that at all. You know, I'm just managing it better. That's it. And sometimes you have to delegate and follow through and push on those you delegate on that slack off. But the I help people as much as I can, and there's one person that I've spent a lot of time helping with the system, and they're like, "Oh, these document reviews." I'm like, "Nah, I ain't listening to that. I got about 360 documents I have to review every year or more between the three locations, and it's not that bad of a deal. It's not that hard to do. So get her done, right? And sometimes you get people, and this is kind of sad. Um, Sometimes you get people that turn wrenches really, really good, all right, and they can't get past that silicon creature on their desk. They just struggle with it, and that's a dying breed. Um, but it saddens me when they push those people out to get somebody better on the computer, better skills like that, when you just lost years of historical knowledge of the facility and years of the best wrench turner you could ever have. So you got to have the balance, right? You got to have balance. And I've worked with some of those folks, and if they try, it's all that matters. I'll bend over backwards to help them, you know. But if they resist and they won't do it, that's where you got a problem. You can grow anybody that wants to grow, excuse me. But if they don't want to grow, there's nothing you can do for it. You know, changes and new things are resisted mainly by unwarranted fears, in my opinion. We've always done it that way. Why we got to change, and what are we going to have to put up with when we change? Change is coming, and it comes all the time. So you might as well embrace that change and roll with it, unless it goes against the Word of God. I'll just leave it at that. But don't be nasty and hateful if it does, because that's not the example you were given. Anywho, it's Friday, man. It's Friday. We'll have the AC techs come out and look at the AC, find out what's going on with that. because everything checked out okay that I know. So we'll go from there, one step at a time. But y'all have a great day. Be positive. Always strive to do the right thing, no matter how hard it is. Always strive to do the right thing. When you fail, because you will, because we're human and we all fail, dust yourself off, pick yourself up, learn from it, and move on. I know I sound like a broken record when I say that, but it's a lesson that took a long time for me to learn, so I'm trying to pass the word to y'all. But happy Friday. Hope you have a great weekend.